Twin Flames, welcome back to my channel. I am DG Tarot, or Indigo Moonlight Divine Guidance, as many of you know me. I know it has been a while since I have been on, but I welcome all of those who are new. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You'll be entered to win a free reading. I am still doing those, as well as some other perks below, so make sure you read that description. I hope you guys have been well out there. Those returning, thank you so much for coming back. Again, I know it's been a while. I've been going through a big healing process and change. So, but I am back and ready to give you guys an update on your divine masculines, what's going on with their situation. Make sure you hit the notification bells because I'm also going to be having a you versus them challenge, so kind of a divine feminine versus a karmic type of reading where I do your how the masculine feels about you versus how the masculine feels about that karmic person, karmic relationship, so that you kind of get well-rounded twin flame reading. So I am still available. My calendar, I do have dates open for reading, so you just pop on over to my Etsy shop in the description below. And you'll find that if you're interested in a personal reading. So today I have with me the rose quartz. I have a lover's rose globe here that kind of helps with the energy, and I also have this beautiful rose infused and rose quartz infused candle that was made for me, gifted by a good friend, Celia. She has a shop, and I'm also going to put her link in the description if you're interested. So I'm going to stop talking your ear off and start talking about your divine masculine. So let's see here. We're going to start with our tarot, and then I'm going to get some archangel tarot guidance to go along with that. So what's going on with our divine masculine, please? What is going on with the divine masculines and their situations right now? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling? What are they going through? What's going on with the connection to the feminine? So to me, it looks like they're working on becoming untrapped. So this is trapped, victimized energy. The ropes are tied around and blindfolding this person, and there's a bunch of swords here. So this means that your masculine is wanting to be free, since it came in upside down. This in reverse is talking about how they want to be free, how they are becoming free. If it was turned this way, your masculine would be currently trapped in a situation with another person or feel trapped in some way. But the reversal means that your masculine is working on coming out of a situation where they are trapped or where they are held back from the connection. All right, so we have the King of Wands. So to me, the King of Wands is saying that your masculine is determined and passionate in a decision that they need to make. Now I say decision because I have the King of Cups. And with the King of Cups, this is about choosing between your head and heart. So heart over head, head over heart, however you see that going. Take what resonates, leave the rest to the universe. But they're determined, they're passionate, maybe about, becoming untrapped, becoming free for you, making room and space for the connection. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this is an action card. Your masculine is going to take action on this plan. They're going to take action on what they have been feeling, what they have been thinking about, what they want to do. With the Five of Cups, I see that your masculine is sad, upset, in pain. This is a card of grief and loss. So perhaps a loss of an old relationship. Like I said, they are bound and determined to leave and depart from a relationship no longer serving them. So this definitely could be that. It definitely could be that they are working on becoming free and unbound and unchained from the relationship, something that's making them sad. And again, it could also be that they are sad about you, they're sad about separation. But I feel like the cups that are still turned over are the options that they have. They have a door to walk through, a decision to make. And I do feel like it's going to definitely be a happy one, because we have the Ace of Swords. So they are, whatever is happening with them, it's a very powerful change. It's something that they are ready to take action with, and that they're ready to follow through. I know in the past we've seen that the masculines really didn't want, they were afraid, still living in fear in 2020. Now coming with 2021, we see that the masculines are more bound and determined to make a decision to leave anything negative or that is not serving them. And we see with that moon, that the first full moon passing this month, that's what all of that is about as well. Releasing negative, toxic things. And King of Pentacles. So whatever is going to happen is going to be fruitful. There are going to be rewards. They're going to be fulfilled. And that comes in with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is satisfaction, the ultimate fulfillment, harmony and peace and happiness. So it's a huge elation. It's a really big, I would say, euphoric type of feeling for the masculine. So them becoming free, them walking away from the past, closing the doors, they're strengthened in this through the divine, through the universe, through themselves, to make this decision. And it's something that's going to make them very happy. It's going to fulfill them physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So, and that could very well be you in this place here that they're thinking of, that they're going to be happy about. So we're going to pull into our Archangel Tarot. So spirits, let's emphasize on what this means for the feminine. What is the masculine headed towards with the feminine? What's going to happen in the connection? And I see a knight already, so action again. So the masculines to the feminine and the connection. What's going on in the masculine's life? What does that mean for the feminine? Okay. Wow, so we have the Knight of Michael. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. This is incredible because I know the card's a little dark, but you should still kind of be able to read off of it. Let me clear that out. So a card of quick action, sudden change. We just had that. The King of Wands, as I was talking about before, is about determination, is about action. Knight of Wands, a card of action, of following through. And then the King of Cups is about that decision. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes, time to move quickly. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. So they are committed to this decision. They are using their heads, their intellect, as well, I feel like, with their hearts, because we have the King of Cups, and the Cups is emotion. And they have to use their head to plan, to strategize, to become free. And break away from the past, from the karmic relationship, or if it's a soulmate, however that resonates. So this is a very beautiful card that goes exactly with the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands as well, and with the King of Wands. We have the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So we do see the yin and yang, the masculine and feminine. We do see balance with this connection. So the masculine is working on balance. They're working on decisions, balancing those decisions, multiple projects, multiple things going on in their life. And they're strong about making this decision to break free, to move forward, to take a rapid action. So I really do love those Archangel Tarot cards, because it really fit in with exactly what we were talking about. So what else do we have for the masculines? What's going on in the connection? What are their plans? What's going on right now? So we do have, this is incredible, we have ascending. So the masculine is definitely working on ascending, okay? I'm trying to bring some more light for you guys. And then we have awakening. So your masculine is definitely for sure bound and determined. They're ascending in this connection. They're awakening in this connection. They're following guidance, okay? Earth angels, so could definitely mean that they have people surrounding them, helping them to grow, helping them to awaken and ascend. Could definitely be your presence as well. You're pulling for the masculine to ascend and awaken, and to finally come into union with themselves, which is that golden key way of coming into union with you, with the feminine. We have sexual energy. So the masculine is definitely in a state right now where they're feeling your energy very heavily. They've been thinking a lot about you, maybe having dreams, having fantasies during the daytime. There's a lot of pent up, repressed and unexpressed sexual energy between you and your masculine, especially for those in separation. They might be having a hard time concentrating at work or at home, whatever it is that they're doing. They definitely have you on their minds. So that is really lovely to get. And we will also pull into some spirit messages and DM's confessions, so stick around for that, and we're going to get their confessions to you. So divine masculine, what's going on with the masculine? I'm using my Pining Rose from Calico Moon. These are beautiful for the twin flame journey. And look at this, I talked about golden key. We have unlocked with a little golden or bronze key here at the bottom of this deck. So that is the way to unlock it, and it's exactly what they're doing. Careless, so like I said, they're trying to be free. They're working on their freedom. They just want to throw everything to the wind and move forward to their ultimate happiness, move forward to their twin flame, to their feminine. And you saw before we had awakening and ascension. Now we have recognition. So they are recognizing this connection. They're recognizing the spiritual connection. They are telepathically speaking to you. That sexual energy is high. They just want to be careless. They want to be free to express themselves. And then, oh my gosh. So we have reconciliation, which is a reunion. By definition, a reunion between two people in a romantic, physical manner. So we have sexual energy, and then we have wanting, okay? Wanting. So the masculine definitely wants you right now. We had sexual energy. They want to reconcile. They want to reunite. They want to come together. They're beginning to recognize this connection. They're beginning to realize what they've lost. There's a lot of pain is what I'm really picking up on right now. Sadness. It's the depth of it is just so powerful that it's hard to express. I mean, I know a lot of you don't want to believe that, you know, they still love you or that they want to come together, but this is written in this alignment here with these cards. These are just the tools. These are the images that you can draw and gain your insight into. So, I mean, it's something the universe is giving me. It's not something that, you know, I'm making up here. The masculine is wanting you. They want to reconcile. Reconciliation means coming together, reunion, and they recognize this connection. They recognize you for who you are, and they want to be free to do this. They want to be free to come to you because they want you. Your masculine wants you. And if you are here, it's for a reason. You do still believe. You do still have hope. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on this video. You've been drawn here for a reason. So what else is going on with the Divine Masculine? I'm using my Lover's Oracle for Jennifer Aquarius. Divine Masculine. Look at that love affair. So sexual energy, love affair. Something is being unlocked here between the two of you. Something big is going to happen where the universe is going to open up the doors for you both to walk through and come back together with the reconciliation. So be watching out for those signs. So, oh my gosh, we have autumn. So we're given kind of a time frame. Autumn could mean change. So we saw big change. Autumn is one of the biggest changes in the season. Well, can be the biggest change from the summer hot months to the cooler fall months where all the leaves blow off the trees, where everything changes, where everything that was old or outdated, will be renewed later in the spring. Everything dies to make room for the new. So definitely could be a symbolism of that. But also I feel like this is a new year and you could see some communication by autumn. So they're watching you. This says observing trust issues. It could be possible that they're watching you because they don't trust. Some of them don't trust the connection yet. Some of them aren't sure how you feel. And that's why they're watching you from afar. They don't know how you feel. And could be why things are a little slow. We have a slow pace, but slow and steady does win the race. Remember that. Things might be pulling, they're going a little bit slow because they want to make sure it's right. And that's completely okay. I mean, autumn is a long time from now. That definitely would be why we're getting slow paced, but it's for a good reason. They need to trust the connection. They need to make sure that they're ready. And we have intimate pleasures. So we had, the sexual energy. We had at the bottom of one of these decks, we had love affair. So the masculine might be looking to have some kind of, affair the love affair by definition just means that two people are going to come together sexually. And I definitely feel like that could be for you guys because we have intimate pleasures too. They're thinking about being with you physically, sexually, emotionally, spiritually. They're thinking about the future with you in this way. All right. So this is looking really, really great so far. We're going to go over to our untold truth. What is the untold truth of the masculine's heart? What are you thinking about, feeling right now? The feminine, what's going on? tension, arguments, stress. So definitely could be what they're going through right now with that karmic force, because we also have deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, and repeated patterns. So they are still going through these cycles with their karmic person. Yeah, because we have avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away, because there's this incredible emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. So there is some instability, and that's why it's such a slow pace, because they're still arguing, they're still stressed, they're avoiding, blocking, ghosting you, because they have some trust issues when it comes to the connection. Family, triumph, security. So could be worried about security. They might be somewhere where they're established, and that's why they have to plan to become more free. You know, that's why they have to break away. You know, we saw that they are trying to become free, unblocked, and no longer trapped. Okay, so we have karma again, karma, destiny, cause and effect. So definitely they are learning lessons. They're going through some consequences of decisions made. They're, you know, going through some karmic cycles right now, but it's pushing them to ascend. It's pushing them to awaken. It is pushing them to release and let go. We have letting go, releasing, walking away, and moving on. Incredible, because this is all we have been seeing this entire reading, about them letting go, about doors opening up for them, about them making space for union. And then we have depth, complexity, awareness, and importance. So again, aware, recognition. Your masculine is growing exponentially, and they are becoming more in depth. Like everything is no longer shallow for them. Everything has a depth and more of a complexity when it comes to you. Only you, fixated, attached, and hypnotized. So they are hypnotized by you, mesmerized. It is only you in their minds. It is only you in their hearts. It has only ever been you, but they haven't. They're in denial. It was more about security. They're established. It was more about career, money, and they were fixed on the wrong thing. They did not make the decision, the right decision for you, because they allowed themselves to be entrapped by what they thought was where they were supposed to be, which is where, if we're being honest, a lot of us do become blocked in that way. A lot of us do sometimes decide security and, you know, what's right in front of us, what we already have, than what could be greater. So for divine masculines, what else is going on for them? This is another oracle card that I have here, oracle deck that I have. So divine masculines, what is that energy? What are they going through? I'm going to pick a couple. What is that energy for the divine masculine? Well, we have the wolf. So we have the wolf, the skull. Okay, so skull. Endings, for sure. Things that are outdated, things that are dying. That is definitely happening right now. The old is dying. The unawakened twin, the unawakened masculine is ascending, is awakening, is moving forward. Your masculine is literally just killing off the ego. The ego is dying, and the old is being released for them to come back to you. And then we have Mirabai, devotion. So they're devoted to you. They want to release the past. They want to let it go. And then we have wolf. So devoted, and then we have wolf, which is true love, right? Which they like to say with wolves, it's either you're the lone wolf or you're the pack wolf, and that means that you're dedicated, devoted to your pack, and they mate for life. So your masculine wants to be devoted to you. They want to mate for life here. They want to make that change. They want to release the past, and that's exactly what they're working on doing right now. So I love that, for sure. I love that. So let's go ahead and get our twin flame love oracle messages of union that I have here. So divine masculine, what is their message to the feminine? And we will also have my spirit messages DM to DF, divine masculine, what else is going on? Divine masculine. Okay. So we have ecstasy and physical reunion. Oh my gosh, guys. This is incredible. The planets are aligning and the stars are burning brightly. Now is the time to prepare for union. You've waited a long time for this, so remember slow pace. And your hard work and endurance is finally paying off. Get ready to be one with your DM and raise the universe's frequency. So ecstasy, remember I talked about that elated feeling, euphoria. I mentioned euphoria earlier. And physical reunion, I also talked about physical reunion when I talked about reconciliation. The definition of reconciliation is physical reunion with a lover. And we have, if you run, I might chase, but will you accept me as I am? Do you know I accept you? Your DM is ready to pursue you, but have fears you might reject them because you're not ready or they feel insecure about themselves. They want you now. Remember, we had wanting. You might be secretly the runner, DF, and they will accept you as you are. You might have some unhealed fears of rejection, but they also fear rejection too. And that needs to be cleared out because they're ready to unite with you. My heart still races when I think of you or am around you. So they still have those powerful energies around you, that sexual tension, and your love is intoxicating. So you mesmerize them. You're intoxicating to them. They're fixated on you. They're attached to you, only you. We saw that, okay? And their heart still races. You still make them feel so differently than anyone else they've ever been with. And physical reunion here is coming ecstasy too, okay? So that means sexual, physical reunion for the two of you. That's incredible that came out. All of this has matched up. This is an incredible reading. So divine masculines, let's get their confessions, please. What is their confession to the feminine? Okay. Ooh, you're better off without me for now. Okay, so they're working on it. They are not ready. I'm afraid to open up fully in love. So again, if you remember, we saw that they had trust issues. They're observing you from afar because they're not sure how you feel. They don't know if you'll accept them. They fear rejection. And they're working on a lot of shadow work, okay? We saw emotional whirlwind. We saw arguments and stress and turbulence. We saw some fears that they still had, but they are ready to open up to you when they no longer have these fears, because the only reason they're not opening up is because they are afraid to open up fully in love because they're afraid of being hurt. They're afraid to hurt you, or they just fear the connection. They're not quite sure. So for some of you in the group, they have some fears to open up in love, and they feel like you'd be better without them because there's so much drama and instability, maybe in regards to safety and the fact that this other person is still affecting their life. So that's kind of how they feel when it comes to that. But I think it's going incredible right now. This has been an incredible update because masculines are becoming unchained, are breaking out, are awakening and ascending and moving forward. Doors are going to open up in the universe, and this connection for the two of you to come back together. We saw reunion, reconciliation, sexual intimacies and energies coming from the masculine, and they just want you. We saw that for sure, and a lot of action cards. Okay, Knight of Michael, action. That is coming for you guys in this connection. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Like, share, and subscribe if you resonate. If you don't resonate, maybe this reading's for another time. It is for someone else in the group, or it's just not a reading for you, and I have plenty others for you guys to go to. I highly recommend my zodiac readings or my older twin flame readings that are timeless. So thank you guys so much for being here. I look forward to the next time, and I'm going to try and come see you guys a lot more often, and I have a lot going on. I'm creating a new tarot deck for you guys for twin flames, and it's going to be really great. So hit notifications, and thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to the next time. And many blessings to you all. Thanks so much.